Okay, fine. Fuck's sake, stop screaming at your monitors. I will go back for it.
Did we miss something?
Yes, we did, and no one has given me any peace about it.
These villagers look mad. Someone in the thread did mention that card was not from Final Fantasy VIII and you were lying to us.
They were talking about the card game, not the card itself. It is totally from Final Fantasy.
But it was a different Final Fantasy.
I don't know. I thought it was 8. That's how you get into that house. That's that locked house. Then I get lost and I don't remember where the secret, totally not shown exit to this place is.
It was too secret.
Apparently. See, if I was a game designer, I would hide things behind the trees like that, just to be a real dick.
Once you're inside the building at the secret entrance, it's supposed to cut to show you that you're inside. That's how secret walk-through walls are supposed to work.
So anyway, we were on the heading to that cave.
Not before we fight flower rodents.
They have the same name as us.
We're all named Skaven?
No, our question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh. Ooh. She has the same name as us.
That's what I said. Alright, so the thread voted on names, and they wanted MollyNew. And I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to make a capital N.
Back then you couldn't have capital letters.
No, you can start with one, but you can't have one mid-sentence, or mid-word.
Primitive autocorrect was not much worse or better than modern autocorrect.
So here's our cave, so we're definitely not going to go there.
Where do you want to go instead?
Down here.
So, MollyNew's default name was Karis, I noticed.
Yes.
A reference of some kind, maybe?
Karis.
Nope. Okay,
Not
good.
familiar. I'm sure someone in the thread will point out something.
That was totally Eris. Nah.
And she does have a little dancing animation at the end.
She is pretty good for a girl with a stick.
Not really. You can see how much more damage we do compared to her. No more than twice as
That's the
much.
one-hit kill. That's all it takes. You're just overkilling.
No, it's still a one-hit kill. And yes, as you pointed out, you know, she does one-hit kill them, and yet she was attacked and defeated by 3 of them.
Her victory animation looks like a really awful scream. In fact, her portrait looks like a scream. Everything's a scream.
See, she doesn't get attacked, she gets magic instead, which is why, she's hitting for so much less.
Excellent name.
Yeah, I like that one.
So that tunnel has no secrets, just a potion?
Yeah, this is just a little off area, basically just to get that star in the card.
We built this map and we demand you see the whole thing. I remember naked mole rats being tougher.
Oh, we were a lower level then. Eventually, when we're fighting more than one of them, we'll be able to see what she can do. Not much.
Just wiggles her little wand.
She does a little pee-pee dance at the end.
Is there a spellcasting mechanic? Like, does she have MPs or manas or something?
No, she does only have one spell at the moment. Yeah, she's gonna continue her dance.
Hyperactive child.
Awfully close to stabbing us with that wand, though. Oh, look, we're actually gonna get a name. Here's our default name, Clank. Yeah, the thread wasn't having any of that either.
Very nice.
The girl's noticing us.
You unlock puberty.
You might have better luck if you take off that, the visor that you're wearing.
So is it possible to bypass any of the chests that have mechanics locked inside them?
Yes. We could totally at this point not have any game sound or music.
That would be a shame. I noticed they don't put her in a chest. She's just a encounter treasure.
Well, technically there was a chest on the map that we hit, which had a forced battle in it. Here's her healing magic. And at this point in our game evolution, there is no mana or anything like that. She has unlimited casts of her spell. She can use it every single round. And she's generally better off doing that because she is not that effective as a fighter.
That's the curse of mages. You're missing too. Did you unlock missing?
Nah, I guess that's always been a thing. Just usually doesn't happen. I'm guessing there is actually the mechanic of, your attack stat versus their defense stat.
Glug, glug, glug.
Gotta get the gliss. It's all about the gliss.
Funk.
And yes, if there is nothing in the chest, I need you to just swing your sword at it.
Ooh, somebody who might actually beat you. Or not.
Nah, this is where she just defaults to just casting magic while Will here swings randomly at things.
Looks like the cobras are looking behind them. Trying to sneak up and scare them.
Now that Cobra Zero, that's the card that I had to go back for.
Are all the cards based on monster names?
And character names. We'll actually be finding our own character card pretty soon.
So you just walked up to a chest and walked away from it. Is that optional?
No, I could not get to it. There was rocks blocking the path.
Oh, I found this update. Rodile mentioned in the thread that Double Twin is based on Tetramaster from Final Fantasy IX, not Triple Triad from 8, so... there's that.
Okay. Now we're getting levels. Did you notice that? That was the thing we
Could you have bypassed the experience chest and just stayed level 1? If you were trying to do a low-level run?
I'm not sure. I would have to actually go back and look at it. I believe we could have gotten around that chest, yes. But as to the card game, like I said, I only played through 8 once, but as far as the game rules go, I don't remember there being any difference between that game and this game. Now, even though we're a fighter and she's a mage, we do level up at the same time. As far as I've been able to see, you always level up at the same time.
All party members share experience.
Yeah. You do get X amount of XP at the end of a battle now that it shows. And it seems to take the same amount of experience to level up for each member. This is our first hidden passage, I believe, in the game.
Such wonders they were hiding from you. So, right now you're not in too much danger, but if a monster happens to take out a party member, what happens?
We would be in considerably more danger. We do have, I don't think I actually bought any, but we do have the Phoenix Down, which you could have bought that last town. That's how you can bring a dead party member back to life.
They unabashedly call the Phoenix Down-like product a Phoenix Down?
I didn't look too closely. It might have had a slightly different spelling to it, but yes. Here's that chest that we couldn't get to from the other side. Just another star. Yeah, you did actually see the sound effect and animation for the Phoenix Down when we picked up Molly. She came back to life at the end of the battle.
At least you know what you're getting.
I didn't actually try it, but I think if you wanted to, not that the 3 molds are a terribly difficult opponent, but I believe you can actually buy a Phoenix Down and bring it into that battle and use it on her.
Not that you know that there's a person there. I guess you see her question marks.
Right, you do see her body, and you do have the... Will does speak to himself.
A girl, and she's unconscious. I know what to do.
Oh, rat. I have read about this. And you have just caused 1,000 fanfics. You horrible person, you.
Just as developers made me, sir. So, battle rewards don't seem especially commensurate with enemy difficulty.
The gliss and the XP given is generally more based on the number. They give roughly 50 gliss per opponent that you're fighting. We will see once we get out of these caves, we'll be fighting harder opponents, and they do give more money.
Do you ever run away from a battle? Are we gonna see this?
I have not to this point. mostly because she can just heal our way through everything. I haven't even had a party member die yet.
That will reduce my suspension of anticipation somewhat, but okay.
This is not made to be a challenging game. It's just made to show off the genre.
It's a going through the motions game.
Plus, I always tend to play these games kind of on a safe side. I would rather just have her heal every single round, just to make sure everyone stays alive.
Oh dear.
Can you guess where something happened?
In the seagull? I think we should just follow the right wall around the entire game. Strategy always works.
Keep that joke in mind. That comes up. This is Kefka's
This
ghost.
MacGuffin is the McGuffiest.
We have heard about his ghost in town.
Now what have you done?
I've made him dance.
They're always dangerous when they start wiggling.
No, they're more dangerous when they stop wiggling. So here's his little thing. Since he's a ghost, he can turn transparent, and if you attack him while he's in that mode, he will do an automatic counter and hit both your party members for a decent number of damage.
Not only that, they get to show off a palette swap.
That's right. He is in no way challenging. He has that one thing going for him. And this game, we're actually in turn-based, not strictly turn-based. We're on a time counter. Like you can see our little time bar going up. So you can just choose not to attack, and his bar continues to go off invisibly. So you can just wait him out.
So in terms of difficulty here, if you weren't healing your party, could you just damage race him to death?
I don't believe, no. He'll kill you in 4 or 5 hits if he concentrates on the same person, and if you lost either of your party members, you'd probably be pretty boned for this fight.
Ooh.
Look at this advancement. Ah, the mines of Noria.
Do we get to unlock Paper Mario mode later and go back to 2D?